look in the mirror, man, you so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to do today in this video that is designed for educational purposes only, what I'm going to do is talk about how women are hitting the wall and how they are now realizing being single is not all that it's all cracked up to be. Y'all don't let these other toxic, no good for nothing, mustard back heifers take you away from your man. You let them talk you into thinking that being an independent woman is going to make you happy. So what's done happen now? A lot of these women are waking up and realizing, hey, I've been living my life as a mustard back heifer solo. I need me a man. And they're going to tell you why they are suffering. You get what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and play these clips out of fair use. 1 second as I pull it up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's already pulled up. My bad. Let's get it.
I just want to come on here and be real with y'all for a second. That, like, I know we joke around and kiki on here, but, like, there is a part of the single life where, you know, it's not all glitz and glam and whatever. Like, at times, sometimes, not all the time, this shit is very frustrating. It gets annoying, you know, especially if you think you found someone and it's not your person, and then you have to put yourself back out there, be vulnerable again. It is annoying. It is frustrating. Sometimes you want to break your damn phone. You want to delete the apps. You want to block the numbers. Like, you just don't want to do it, because especially if you've been single for a long time, I'm motherfucking tired. I'm tired. So yes, it comes with the freedoms, but sometimes this shit is cut to...
Now, what you got right there is a woman who's been single for quite some time, and apparently she made bad decisions in men when she was dating and it's not working. Now that she is single, she's realized it ain't sometimes, it's all the time. Ain't no such, the worst place a woman can be in life is alone, okay? And that's what she's saying. When you hear her voice and you look at her face, you can see the pain and the hurt that she wants to be with somebody, but she doesn't have enough common sense on knowing how to vet a man properly in order to be with a man. Or she might get a good man, but she don't know how to take care of a good man. You can't treat a decent good man of character the same way you did Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook, gentlemen who have no character whatsoever. You know what I mean? So ladies, you better take heed to what these women are saying. Being single is not the way to go for a woman, okay? It's just not. You need to be finding you a man. Now, I'm going to have a clip on here in a minute where a woman had hit the wall so hard. She is asking people to find her a husband, and if she meets a man and she marries the man, she will give you $5,000 because you gave her a referral of a man. So that's how bad she done went to the wall. So I'm going to show that to you in a second. But first, let me play this other lady, and I'm going to get to that one next.
Where I would come home and I would be like, there's no one here. I'm all alone. And I'm really sad about it. And it takes a special skill to admit that. A lot of these women don't want to sit down and think about how sad they are, because the amount of work that it takes to admit that you're sad, admit that you're unhappy, admit that you don't like the way that you're showing up and that you don't like who you are, and then change it is much harder than going online and bitching about it and making a bunch of money off of it. It requires much less work. It's much easier to go online and do it and go viral about this and that and then respond and then have all your issues out there. It took me years to figure out what I really wanted, who I really was, what I valued, and it took many tears.
Now, I want you to understand something here. She's telling you how it is when you're alone, when you're by yourself, when you come home late at night and there's no one there to greet you, when you're laying in the bed and there's no one there to hold you, when you're sick and there's no one there to nurse you back to health, ladies. That's a bad place to be in. All this independent shit, so you have allowed feminism to destroy your femininity. You have allowed feminism to destroy your feminine energy. You want to be the boss. And when you're the boss, you're going to be by yourself. You get what I'm saying? So this is another warning to you women who watch my show. You better get your shit together. I'm going to play this clip I told you about a woman who was begging people to hook up with a man for $5,000. Hold on, I gotta turn the music down because it's kind of low in this clip. There it is.
Thing. So I made this bet with my boss like a couple years ago, and I've now added my best friend, her husband, and a couple other friends. But I feel like I'm just gonna open it up to the general public because I'm good for it. So the bet / offer is, if you introduce me to my husband and I marry him, I will give you $5,000. I don't have to stay married to him for long. I can get divorced in 20 years. It doesn't matter. But if you introduce me to a man that I walk down the aisle and get married to, I will give you $5,000. My DMs.
That is a woman who has hit the wall. No doubt she done had good men in her life before, or men have approached her before, but she played with them. She's single now. So now she said, if you can help her find a good man, please help me find a good man. If you do that, I will give you $5,000. See, ladies, this is not a damn joke. When you get that 35, it ain't gonna be easy for you to find a man. It just ain't. I mean, you can find a man, but your options dwindle as you get older. You get what I'm saying? So you may well understand this shit.
Okay, so as a woman, one thing that I'm very sick and tired of seeing is all of these women giving bad advice, especially to the younger women. Because you know what it is? Misery loves company. I see all of these women in their 30s, 40s, 50s that are giving terrible advice to women in their 20s and even younger than that. So coming from a woman, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to tell you what hitting the wall means. So men value different things than women do. They value beauty, youth, and they value someone that respects themselves. When you start aging, your biological clock is ticking, and that is just a real fact. Going into your 30s, your options are going to be less than when you were in your 20s.
Yes.
And those guys around your age are now looking at the younger women. And you're
Exactly, because men want good-looking women who are in shape, who are mostly younger than them. Men prefer younger women anyway, to be honest with you. We prefer younger women over older women. We prefer women who are younger than us than women who are way older than us. That's just how it always been. You have to be one hell of a woman for a man to really seek you if you're 45, 56 years old and he's 40. And then there's women that want him that is in their 30s or early 20s. There's gonna be, you got to be a hell of a woman for a man to choose you. This is where you get shit mixed up at. You think because if you get a college degree of some kind, you got a good job, you got your own place, that would make you more attractive to a man. And that ain't shit to us. All it is a perk that you have, we get with you. That does not impress us. It is the intangible things that matter to us: the kindness, the pleasantness to be around you, the respect, the words of affirmation, how you treat us, how you cooperate with us, how you are loyal to us. Those things matter to us. Things that you can't buy, things that you don't have to go to school for, things that you don't have to walk down the aisle down to get a diploma for. We want those things. We don't give a fuck about a roof over our head that comes from you. Only men that do are beta males and men who are not about their own business, because most men who are about their business gonna have their own. So you'll get you a man, but the thing is with these type of women, when they are like that and they find men who are just underneath them like that, they don't respect them, and they always gonna want a man like myself and men who think the way I do, because we don't want to be led by a woman. We lead women. You get what I'm saying?
And you're going to be competing now with the 20-year-olds for the guys that you want. And then now when you're ready to start settling down and possibly start thinking about having kids, those same guys might feel like you're rushing them, and they might not want the same things at this point. So then the dating market starts getting stressful, and then now these women are rushing for time because now their biological clock is really ticking and they want to go through the stages. And then a lot of them end up single, a lot of them end up childless because they chose to have fun in their 20s instead of looking for a relationship. And they thought that when the time came that they did want to settle down, that they would still have all the options that they had when they were 20. But then reality hits, and a lot of them end up childless and single, and not by choice. So don't listen to all of these women that are saying that they're so happy and they're so content with not having children and they didn't want to get married, because the reality is that a lot of them did, most of them did. And by that point, they just didn't have a choice anymore. And so they had to accept that now they are childless and single. So of course they're going to make the best out of it. But what I don't like is that they're preaching to the younger generation that this is the way to go. Because if they could have chosen otherwise, they would have.
Now let me tell you something. One of the greatest mistakes, one of the greatest lies that women believe is that they have time. You don't have time. You're not built like a man. No matter how much you try to compare yourself to a man and try to act like a man and think that you can be better than a man, your biology tells you that you don't have time. Life will make that decision for you. If you don't decide to go ahead and get hitched and settle down and be a subservient to a man, a servant to a man, meaning be his wife, be humble, be submissive to a man, and raise children, be a family, time is going to decide whether you can do it again or not. Time will take your opportunity away. So that woman that white lady gave you nothing but facts right there. Nothing but facts. But I wonder how many women would listen to what she said. She had her head on her shoulder. So what it is most women, she's right. They did want children at one time. They did want all these things, but they waited too long. So now they got to play as if they did it on purpose. Oh, I'm good. I'm okay. It was my choice. No, it wasn't. You didn't want that. Most women want to be married. Majority of all women want to be married and have children with a man. Majority of women. You played around too much and threw away good men that came around. You dismissed suitable men so that you can live your hot girl summer, your whole summer, and be the hottest thing in the streets. Now that you ain't so hot no more and you gotten older, now you want a man. And by then you probably have 2 or 3 bastard kids from Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook. Now you want someone to come in and clean up your mess. It doesn't work like that. Now I'm going to play, I'll play the last. Let's do this first.
I'm tired of being alone. I'm so tired of trying to find love from him. I mean, damn. I may not be pretty to somebody, but goddamn, I'm pretty to me.
And that's the thing. You can only be pretty to yourself, but it ain't about that. Now, this woman right here is ugly. I'm going to be real with you, all right? Now, check it out when I say she's ugly. Of course, she probably looked better than this. I don't think she was no dime at any time in her life at all. But this woman is very savagely unattractive at her age right now. But when she looked a little bit better when she was younger, man, she probably got rid of men. Now, this is a popular viral video a lot of y'all done seen before. Ladies, I want you to look at her face, and that could be you. There are women who are pretty now, but their genes, some of the ugliness when it comes to your appearance, and this is my humble opinion. Some women I've seen my own self, I'm 46. I've seen women that were beautiful in the face, fine as hell, in their 20s and 30s. And then boom, out of nowhere, the ugly monster jumps all over them and just nut on them and they become ugly things. I'm just being honest with you. They face, it don't even look like how the face looked when they was in their 20s. You know why? Because them genes kick in. Sometimes genes kick in later in life. Like if your mama's big fat and your daddy big fat things, I just be honest with you. And you are in your teenage years and your 20 years and you have a nice, good shape. You're thin. Them genes kick in and you big as they are. So ladies, you better pay attention to what this woman's saying. Now she on TikTok crying and shit saying, nobody wants me. My hair is a mess. She don't even give a damn about her hair on here because she knows she ugly already. She's like, hell, I'm already ugly. What? This can't hurt if I have ugly hair. Look at her. And I ain't trying to be funny. On the left side of her head right here, there's no hair. No edges whatsoever. Just nothing right here on the left side of her head. And the rest of it just sticking like this. Nobody wants that. I hope she finds a way to be at peace, but this is a very truthful moment. This is a teachable moment right now. Listen to this ugly motherfucker.
Damn, I'm pretty to me. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm tired of this. I don't understand what the fuck I'm still living.
She don't even know why she's still living. See, it's natural for a woman to want a man to live with, and since she doesn't have a man, she don't know why she ain't dead yet. That's what she's telling you. Ladies, hitting this wall is real. Keep living this life where you think there's no consequences to your action, and you're gonna look just like her, holding that big ass face on her chin. Look at her hand. Her fingers are big as fuck too. And this is how most of you women are gonna be.
I just want to be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's something. I deserve to be happy too. Why the fuck can I be happy?
You can't be happy because you wasted your younger years. I'm gonna give you the truth. I don't care about the feelings right now. I'm sure that she has had an opportunity to be with a good man sometime in her life, and she pissed it all away. Pissed it all away. This is how a lot of you women gonna be. Look at her face. That face ain't gonna get no better looking than that. That's all she got. And when as she ages, as she get older, the more uglier she gonna become. She got to go into the shape. She got to go into the gym. And even then, you can't change your face. You can't bench press your face into beauty. That shit is what it is. Don't ever look like that.
I'm tired. I'm tired of being.
Well, boo-hoo. Can't feel sorry for you because I know you had an opportunity. And ladies, y'all better pay attention to these warnings. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments. Thank you very much, y'all.
You